Good morning students, this is the class for 9th standard, subject social and topic name is civics first lesson, forms of government and democracy. Okay, wow. In previous class we have already seen what is the meaning of democracy and definitions and also meaning, okay, and also evaluation of democracy we have seen. Today we are going to see about types of democracy. Okay, wow. If we take types of democracy, there will be two types. First type is direct or pure democracy. Okay, second type is indirect or representative democracy. Okay, so what is the meaning of direct democracy? First word, okay, from the direct word we can able to understand. Direct means நேர்முக மக்களாட்சி அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. ஓகேவா? So direct or pure. ஓகேவா? Now we are going to see about meaning of direct democracy. People directly express their will power on public affairs. Okay, so what is the meaning? Mean in direct democracy, people they can able to express their public affairs. Okay, directly they can express to the government. Okay, direct என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, அவங்க public affairs government சொல்ல முடியும். That is called direct democracy. Okay, which was followed in ancient Greek and also Switzerland. Okay, this kind of democracy, okay, followed in ancient Greek and also Switzerland. Next, indirect or representative democracy. Okay, here what they are telling means people express their will on public affairs through the elected representative. Okay, so here they people express. Okay, யார் மூலமா எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ண முடியும்னா அவங்க எலெக்ட் பண்ண அந்த அவங்க தேர்ந்தெடுத்த அந்த ரெப்ரசன்டேட்டிவால மட்டும்தான் அந்த பப்ளிக் அஃபேர்ஸை சால்வ் பண்ண முடியும்னு சொல்றாங்க. ஓகேவா? people express their will power on public affairs through their elected. Okay, through election they can able to select one person, from that person only they can able to solve their public affairs. Okay, so indirect democracy was followed in India, USA and UK. In our country, okay, every 5 years, okay, every after 5 years we put election. Okay, from election only we can able to select one person. Okay, select பண்றோம்னா அந்த person என்ன சொல்வாங்கன்னா representative அப்படி சொல்றாங்க. Okay, that is called indirect democracy or representative democracy ன்னு சொல்றாங்க. Next, merits of democracy. Okay, what are the merits we are going to see? First, responsible government. Okay, if it is democracy country, mean government should follow some responsible. Okay, responsible na konjo idha irupanga, responsible irupanga appdinu solறாங்க. Next, equality and fraternity. Equality we know the meaning. Okay, people all are treated as equal. Fraternity means brotherhood. Okay, all people should be treated as a brother or sisters. Okay, next, sense of responsibility in common people. Okay, not only responsible for government but people also, we also have to follow some responsible. Next, local self-government. We can able to form a local self-government. Okay, in democracy. Next, development and prosperity for all. Okay, the government should run for prosperity for all kind of peoples. Next, cooperation and fraternal feeling. Okay, there can be cooperation between common people and also government. Next, sovereignty. Sovereignty means nothing but இறையாண்மை. Okay, in democracy world, okay, any people they can any kind of religion they can able to follow that is called sovereignty. Next, demerits. Demerits mean indirect or representative nature. Okay, it will be direct indirect irukala representative ஆக இருக்கலாம் அப்படினு சொல்றாங்க. It is both the same meaning only. Next, lack of interest in the process of election. Okay, if we are taking democracy country, democracy government mean there will be lack in election process அப்படினு சொல்றாங்க. Next, instability of government. Okay, instability means if anything happen, certainly means the government change. Okay, that is called instability. நிலையற்ற தன்மையா இருக்கு government அப்படினு சொல்றாங்க. Okay, delay in decision making process. Okay, so the government should not take any kind of decision suddenly. Okay, they have to ask public opinion. After that only they can be able to take any decision. That is why delay in decision making process they are telling. Okay, next one is forms of democratic government. Okay, in this forms of democratic government there will be two forms. First, parliamentary form of government and presidential form of government. Okay, which was followed in India and England. Okay, first it was followed by England, after that only our following. Okay, next, presidential form of government which was followed in USA and France. Okay, here electorate will be selected first legislative. From legislative they can select executive members. Okay, wow. Here if we take presidential form of government, the electorate will be selected separately. They will select members for executive and also legislative. தனித்தனியா the first இதுக்கும் அதுக்கும் தனித்தனியா தான் members select பண்ணுவாங்க. Okay, next topic is democracy in India. Okay, wow. So India has a parliamentary form of government. Okay, wow. In India we are following parliamentary form of government. Next, it comprises elected representative of people and makes law of country. Okay, wow. People selecting one person, that person only make a law of a country. அவங்க தான் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, அந்த கண்ட்ரிக்கு தேவையான சட்டங்களை உருவாக்குவாங்க. Next, people, the participation of people in decision making process and also consent. Okay, in that what is the people participation? Okay, people oda pangu enna pakrappa, they have to make a decision. Okay, decision making and also consent mean oppudal. That is the process of common people. Next, and these are the two important elements in parliamentary form of government. Okay, people oda pangu enna appdi paakrappa, making decision making adha vandu accept panikkirom. Adha the people oda two important element in that parliamentary form of government. Okay, so India is the largest democratic in the world. Okay, India only having the largest democratic in the world. So India has a democratic, Indian democracy has a 5 basic principles. Okay, but nama or democracy la 5 principles. Okay, but these are the 5 most important principles they are telling. What is the principle mean? Sovereignty means iraiyanmai. Next, socialist means samadharmavadi. Okay, without belonging to any other socialist. Okay, next is secular and democratic and republic. Okay, secular means madacharbata, not belonging to any kind of religious. Next, democratic means jannaga. Okay, next, republic means kudiyarasu. These are the 5 most important principles in Indian democracy. Next, every person in citizen of India, those are attained 18 years of age, they have the right to vote. Okay, in every person in India. Okay, who are all living in India, they have, if they have attained 18 years. Okay, they have the right to vote. Okay, so this is comes under Universal Adult Franchise Act. Okay, next, without any discrimination we can put vote. Okay, we cannot separate any person according to these categories. Okay, one person and caste wise, creed wise, religion wise, gender wise and education wise. Okay, we cannot any discrimination, we cannot give any discrimination for the putting vote. Okay, next, the parliamentary house was designed by British architects. Okay, Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Parker. Okay, the parliament house irukla adhu yaar design pannanga appadina British architects ana Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Parker. Okay, in the year 1912 to 13. Okay, but the construction process began on 1921 and ended in 1927. Okay, இந்த parliament house வந்து construct பண்ணது start பண்ணது 1921. Okay, ended in 1927. Okay, thank you students.